One way to get into the marijuana game. Several ways to get into the marijuana game. So I call these 420 thoughts. And I think that people thinking about things wrong is what gets them jacked up. But if you get your thinking right about how you start a project, then everything after that can go right. So over at coachklive.com/420 money. Yep, thought of that myself. Because everybody's talking about buying weed stocks. I want to buy some penny stocks. Why do you want to buy some penny stocks? What sense does that make? Why would I, piece of the family, if you were just getting on Facebook, please press like 1 or 2 or say something, identify yourself so I can see if I'm getting some comments on here, because I don't know, I was just tripping a while ago. But anyway, my thoughts are people think that if I'm just doing selling or growing, those are the only 2 ways that I can get in the game. But what about the gold rush? When the gold rush had the people selling the mules, the people selling the horseshoes, the people selling the bullets for the guns, the people making coffins for people who died, the people who were selling boots, the leather industry was taking off, everything was going crazy. Thank y'all for showing up on Facebook. Press 2 if you invited 2 people or share this on your page. I appreciate it. Now we got everything going. There's so much other money that's going to come out of this industry. You blinding yourself saying, well, I can't get in. I got a felony and I don't stay in Las Vegas, or I don't stay in Denver, or I stay in a city that's not 420 friendly. So how can I get into the game? Do you know what the laws are? Peace, God. Do you know anybody who knows what the laws are, who can tell you about what your opportunities are? No, but most people do what? They just be like, I don't know. So in, 18 plus 10? In 28 days, a moon cycle in Denver, there's going to be a Smoke and Grow Rich tour. Well, actually, the Smoke and Grow Rich tour, I made a video about the other day, is about information. Giving you the right information about how do I get into the game. What are the legal pieces that I need to know in order for me to get into the game? And this website, coachklive.com/420 money. Click on that, because I would want to be somewhere where it started at, because Denver had to go past all the rules, regulations, and restrictions. Saturn, then they passed it, then all of a sudden Seattle hits. Now you're looking at 33 states in the United States. Canada, entire country is wide open. You worrying about the Mexican border, you should be looking up. Oregon got so much weed, they told them the farmers don't grow no more. So if they can't grow anymore, and the dispensaries already got their license, but you might have a felony or 2, then how can you get in the game? You can grow hemp. But what if the hemp got to get transported from the farm to the factory or wherever it's going? What about building a website to sell hemp cookies? What about like the edibles? Do you know what the rules are? If you don't know what the rules are, then how you going to make an informed decision? How you going to make a wise decision? That's really the point. So I just want to make this video to say, in 28 days, April the 18th in Denver, Colorado, at the Smoke and Grow Rich tour, there's going to be it's a 3-day event. So you get picked up on that Friday or Thursday, one of them days. You get picked up from the airport in the Sprinter, smoke friendly. Go to your hotel. Saturday, you're going to visit all the places in Denver. You're going to get a guided tour and see backstage on everything about the entire industry, dispensary, grows, all the things that you don't know because you don't stay Like, if you went to Denver by yourself and tried to do this, you wouldn't be able to find all this stuff because people would be like, I don't have time to even show you this, right? So you're going to have a guided tour, and then the next day, the third day, you're going to have a full day workshop, full day with the people who write the legislation, who are like the industry leaders in Denver and I guess from around the country, who are going to be there to talk to everybody in the room on how you can get in the game. What states is it very hard? What states are very easy? And what's your background? So now you can find out your like, does my background fit this? Where do I fit? What are all the options? All the options are not listed on the internet anywhere. Now, I think the price is like $1,700. But that's your hotel, whatever you're smoking on, and all the transportation and the workshop. Should have been $5,000. That's what I told my man. He dropped it down to $1,700 because he was like, yo, do people even know what they're getting? In 30 days, somebody's going to be so informed, they're going to make $1 million decision. How about a $100,000 decision? If you was to drop, like, what would you invest in yourself to make $500,000? Everybody says $1 million. What about $250,000? Would you spend $2,000 to make $250,000? How much education are you going to need in order to get $1 million, or to put yourself in a position to have $1 million? Right. So $1,700 is all inclusive, but you got to take care of your transportation. That means they take care of you from the plane back to the plane. All you got to do is get there. Now you got to have money to eat. I don't know. Maybe breakfast is served. I don't know. But you get the hotel. You get the tour of the entire city, the industry, like going backstage to see it all. And then you get that Saturday, which is a full day workshop, answering your question. It's going to be people from all around the country. Because I really want to know about what can I do through the mail? What can I do over the internet? And what can't I do? And what state is it friendly in? Because what if I want to sell cake? What about cannabis cooking? I don't smoke no more, but I used to sell a lot of weed. Yep, I sold a lot of everything. Smoked a lot too. But I have been smoke free for 6 years. I'm not interested in smoking no more. But boy, am I interested in some money. And I'm not going to be complaining about being marginalized because so many people got to charge. These people are going to come and tell me how I'm going to get in the game. So those of you with felonies who think you can't get in the game, you might not be able to have your own dispensary. But what if you ain't got the money to get a dispensary? What if you don't have no land? But what if you can go to a grower and get something from him and do something with that and then go over here and do that? What if you are a, what do you call it? Software engineer, software developer. Can you take your creative ability and create something for the industry that they need? These are just my 420 thoughts. CoachKLive.com, 420 money. Go over there, watch the video, look at it. There's not even a pay button on there. You just, if you're interested, put your name and your email down there because they're scanning to see like who's coming. Meaning like we want to talk to people and not, it's not just coming. You're just gonna ride around and get high and just kick the Willy Bobo. Right. There's also going to be a plethora of never thought of before businesses from this. There's going to be stuff created out of hemp. Like the education process, yo, is what you really, really, really you want to get a hold of right here. You don't want to miss an opportunity like this, but you can. So I'm just making this a little quick reminder because it's late. I got to get me something to eat. But I'm going to be there on the 18th, sitting there chilling, taking notes, saying, I got another question. Yes. I have marijuana felonies and I'm going to proceed all my questions with I have marijuana felonies and I'd like to do this and I'd like to do that. What are my options here as the one? Start with me first. Start with me first and what I can do. Tell me first, and then after that, I know don't even speak on it or ask about it because I got felonies. Yeah. And Oh, I can get marijuana. Can I get them expunged? That's the first thing I want to know. What are the restrictions for me getting in the game in every state? It's a cash industry. You can't even put the money in the bank. These are my thoughts on my 420 thoughts tonight. I appreciate y'all joining. This is Smoke and Grow Rich Tour. It's April the 18th. Have yourself in the place. CoachKLive.com/420money. What up, Francesca? Did anybody share this video? Can you press 2 if you share this video? I really would appreciate it. If you invited 2 people on Instagram, press 2. Vance, I'm from the creek. Stedman, Cedar Creek, Vanda, Deep Creek. They're going to have to still let us in this game. They're going to have to let us in this game. Yeah, I'm not snitching on nobody. I'm not telling on nobody. I ain't going to be looking over my shoulder either. I'm going to be serving policemen. What? Listen, bro, in 3 or 4 years in the roaring 20s, it's going to be all 50 states. If over half the states got it now, what do you think? How long it's going to be before the other half get it? I ain't got to wait on the ones who don't get it. I need to be setting up shop where it's already at. The tour is going to be coming through Denver. I think it's going to be in Detroit, Vegas, Seattle, California. If you're in a city or state that is marijuana friendly, then you should be here so you can get the information first. Go back and go ahead and be the trendsetter, be the visionary. That's really all I got for you. I definitely appreciate it. I hope this information was helpful. On a scale of 1 to 10, please let me know how helpful this was. What was the one thing you learned tonight that you can apply immediately? Remember the gold rush. The people who got rich weren't always mining gold and finding big pieces. You see what I'm saying? Ooh, Oakland, California gave monies to open dispensaries to make up for marijuana charges. Ouch. I didn't know that. That's what I'm saying. Don't perish because of your lack of knowledge. Where's the other thing that they need? If there's going to, like, I might want to get in the butter business because the jokers is going to be making more edibles than they need butter. Do they need more molds to make for brownies or whatever? Like, what can I come up with? I just want to see what the possibilities are so I can go in and get some money. CoachKLive.com/420money. All right. Gonna catch them when they come my way, LA. No, don't wait. It's not a discount because they're in your city. Go to where they are so then you can have the information. Because you don't know. What if it's 2 years before we get to LA? Because it's not going to be every month. You see what I'm saying? So I'm glad you said that. Why wait until it comes to your city? Why don't you go to where the information is? That's the difference between people who are winning and people who got to wait to win. I'm going to wait. You shouldn't have no words coming out your mouth about waiting until it comes somewhere. You know where it's at, get where it's at, and then come back with it. You got to be the plug. You got to go out there and make your own connect, man. You got to make your own connect. For real. I stay in Georgia. That I don't know when the law is going to pass here. I ain't waiting. I'm going to where the information is at. Money doesn't wait for you. Money is like a sophisticated woman. If you don't know how to treat her, she will leave you. But money is like a sophisticated woman. She's looking for a sophisticated man. She's looking for a visionary. Women are looking for men who are visionaries. I'm going to be in Denver on the 18th. Where you going to be at? What up, Carmen Miranda Yoga? Thanks for joining. Yes, we're talking about 420 thoughts tonight. My thoughts on getting into the legal marijuana game. Hope this was helpful. I'm going to holler at y'all soon. Peace. Inabakoa Gijala Kiminka, Tatia Tezera, Kabel Renat, Amcha Sagvanu, Taharanu Nara, Nagibo, the Shay Yakadeka, Kavava Shamran, Barkum Tarum, Rakame, Tazika Taker, Tamid Gamlin, Kasim Kadosh, Bararu, Tufka, Nahela Taker, Yakit Gehalam Chapanez, or Craig Katushka Taker, Shavatanu Kabel, Ushma, Tazakatanu, Yodea Talamot, Baruk Shem, Kavo Makuto, Lalam Vae. Peace.